Yep, we got a solid signal, guys. So hopefully it will look great. Okay, yeah, I got that set. Sweet, now we just wait till everything joins the fray and we are flying. Cool. And just in case anyone's wondering why I have this mouthpiece, yeah, turns out I can use the built-in microphone on the headset as a feedback, so I don't start talking too loud, which will be, well, kind of useful considering my living arrangements after November. So yeah, happy days, sister. Hello there. Welcome back. How's life treating you? Oh, let's reduce the sensitivity. It's down to 800 dpi, but the game still behaves like a freaking hamster on cocaine. Yeah, well, you need to change that. See, this is what I mean when I say that people need to use the same freaking name everywhere, otherwise I never know who I'm talking to. Somewhere deep back in my mind, I was like, that sounds familiar, but nah. Oliver, Jesus Christ, what did you do to Twitch? Dude, 3 months. Wow. You should see Fanor's name. He actually put it in his username that I made him join Twitch. Cool beans.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Syria.
Oh boy. Funny thing, so Fëanor was like, oh yeah, I joined Twitch, but then you play The Witcher 3. I'm playing The Witcher 3 and I haven't seen him in here yet. And I also cancelled my Ubisoft Plus subscription since I'm done with Star Wars Outlaws. Yeah, we're slowly moving through the freaking inventory. That said, rumor has it that Twitch is trying to bring AV1 encoding into the fold. I wish they do it because this X264 is just it's fine for slow-moving scenes, but the moment I spin the camera around, the whole image becomes pixelated as hell. Anywho, what have you been up to lately? Oh, well, that guy's not gonna tell us anything.
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something.
You like pain, I guess. Well, that's fine. As we say it, eating is a necessity, having a shit is a must. I'm alright, I'm alright. Just in case if you haven't heard, I have my next place. I'm not gonna be able to rent a whole flat or anything like that, so it's gonna be a freaking room. But I'm gonna have enough space, and I already have my military grade security level cupboard or whatever to put my setup into, and yeah, things are more or less looking up. And I'm moving out of London finally, so that's a plus. I have to say, the inhabitants of this city are not always right in the head.
Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Well, I could have picked something cheaper. But I just looked around in the room. It's freaking clean, big enough. There's a big ass door on it with a proper lock in it. So yeah. The only downside of the place is that the internet connection is not even remotely as good as what I have right now. So hence the reason why I was like, you know what? Screw it, no more streaming to both places, because I just can't. The upload speed of that connection is like 30 megabit per second. So unless I find something like some 5G mobile internet connection that actually works and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, the maximum I can do is 6 megabit per second without pissing off everyone else in the house. No, it's an HMO, if you know what that means. Basically, one guy owns the property, and there's 5 more people in 5 different bedrooms, plus me. But at least I got the biggest, allegedly the biggest room in the house, and it's ground floor, so no one's gonna be like, oh, you're too loud upstairs. Well, you know, if they can hear me, then I'll probably started screaming again. No. Well, as far as I can tell, he's not.
Need to check his pockets.
Plus, it's not a living landlord situation.
Dry midwinter. Should check his boots. Blood. Congealed.
Guy's not from that part of the world.
Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Yeah, well, no offense to any of them, but I wouldn't move into a house owned by those guys. It's not personal at all. I don't trust anyone. Yeah, I can imagine. I can totally imagine. And I just for fun's sake, I started watching that YouTube channel, Scammer Payback. Boy, like you know, it's not even a stereotype anymore. Oh yeah, well, this can't be because it's a licensed HMO, which means the council actually checks on these properties, so they can't just do whatever they want. And the guy even sent me all the details of his own business, plus the HMO registration. So yeah, the place is 100% legit. Hello, Ian. Okay, now I'm looking for a freaking keyhole. All I found is that a-hole. Okay. let's just see. I'm not sure about the exchange rate, but I'm paying 825 now, and I'm going to be paying 825 at that place, but that's in pounds. Wow, Jesus Christ. Your currency is actually worse than the freaking US dollar. I mean, exchange rate wise. Wow. Okay, that's actually cheap. 665 in pounds. That 1200 in Canadian. Yeah, that's freaking cheap. But depends on the room, I guess. Yeah, well, things have changed. Things have changed. Back then, not even that far back in time, and I was renting a freaking huge room by myself for 600. Now 600 barely gets you a single room with just enough space in it that you can open the door and just jump onto the bed, because you can't get onto the bed or do anything else in the freaking room. Wow, okay, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah, well, that's not a small property by the sound of it. I mean, let's go with 4K. Yeah, that sounds about right. The flat I'm living in right now, that would be, I would say, £1,500 a month plus bills with the current climate. Yeah, well, I don't think that's gonna change anytime soon, to be honest. Things just went through the roof. Okay, oh my god, oh my god. I completely forgot about my Witcher senses.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning.
Oh, that still sounds like a lot. Obviously, it's different if you have more than one income in the household. I have the income and that's it, so the likelihood of me being able to afford a full-on property and live outside London, which I'm hell-bent on doing so, it's not gonna happen. Okay, why doesn't he open the freaking... There you go. Oh. Would be nice, nonetheless, but the cheapest I found was 775. Throw bills on top, that's another £400 at least.
Valuables left
And if that's not enough, I would still have to go back to London for work, at least for a while, and that would be another £400 to £500. And all of a sudden, my salary would be like disappearing into thin air. So yeah, as much as I would love to have my own space again, it's not happening. wouldn't entirely give up on the idea though, but I would have to find a different job.
Interesting.
Okay. Did I miss something? Jesus, I'm talking too much and not paying attention to the game. Not by a long shot. To be honest, the whole thing just irritates me to the point of not even wanting to get out of the house. So, most certainly not passionate. Yeah, ironically, my brother had the same idea. He even sent me a couple of job offers, you know. It's really something I never did before, so yeah. I would probably stack up a little bit of money just in case shit hits the fan. Okay, I pulled that freaking thing and I didn't see what the hell I opened with it. And now I'm circling around like a blue ass fly. Oh. So you're not working with the clowns anymore, you're the showman. Nice. Oh. Jesus.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings.
For me to step into a bigger role, there would have to be a substantial difference between what I get now and what my future salary should be.
Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige, also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated
Nice.
fort. Reason unknown. Talk to Baron at Crow's Perch.
I don't think I get like half of it.
Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why.
Well,
Unsettling signs.
as the Tesco advert says,
Dog
every
ran
little
off.
helps.
Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
And Pitch Witch. Yeah, that's the thing. Never talk about work at work. You never know who's listening, and those who listen are not always your friends, despite lending you an ear. Uncovered because I don't talk shit. I'm not willing to repeat to the person I'm talking shit about. So I'm fine. Well, let me define what I mean by shit talking in my own book. It's like just telling things how they fucking are. And once you start working in hospitality, you realize that the level of stupid just warrants some shit talk. Okay, the horse got lost. Come on, Papa Roach.
Come on.
Whoa. Ah. Some fighting opportunity.
Right, me lovers, to work!
Come on, come closer.
Wow. I'm pretty much planted that guy. Oh, okay. Where's the rest of them? Nice. At least this game doesn't punish me for being a murderous bastard. Oh, wait a second. What do you have, my friend? Nice. Bon appetit. A sad dinner? What is frozen stuff?
Faster.
If you tell me that you're sleeping on the couch tonight, then I'm definitely interested in the details. Oh my god, are you on a diet or something and you're eating a salad? Yeah, well, that was probably a bad idea. Killing the Baron's man. Oh. Yeah, that was definitely a bad idea. Ah, bastard.
Given me no choice. Not good.
Nice. Well, I would definitely pass on the broccoli. Carrots, if it's diced and cooked with the rice, yeah, that can fly. But chicken breast in any shape and form. Ah. Wow, they do not like me whatso freaking ever. Maybe killing those people was actually a bad idea.
Baron home?
Not your concern.
Need to talk to him. Open the gate.
Not a chance.
We heard what happened at the crossroads.
We'll not let a man like that in here.
Won't get in that way. Gotta find another. Ought to look among the villagers. Might find one brave enough to help me.
Okay, well that's new. I probably didn't kill the Baron's man the last time I was here. Because I don't remember being turned off.
How about that? Takes a tired old man not to panic and run when I appear. Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Other villagers all scurried off soon as they saw me. You didn't.
Oh, I'm too old to scurry. Besides, what could you do to me? Kill me? Go ahead. I've not long to live. Tan me hide? Wouldn't work. My skin's right brittle.
Yeah, well, I don't go too far when it comes to seasoning. Just play the good old safe recipes, that's it. I leave experimenting to the master chefs. No, I'm not streaming to YouTube. I kind of pulled the plug on live streams on that side, mainly because it's you guys and that's it. I haven't seen a new face in ages, so like, I didn't see the point of doing it any longer. I will still upload stuff there, but I won't be doing live streams. Well, Ian is not the talkative type. He said so himself, and yeah, looks like it. What can I say? Some people just like to lurk. Can't help it. Nice. Well, bon appetit to you as well. You know, I'm happy with what I get, so as long as at least one person keeps on chatting. I'm good. Let me guess, it's some orange juice. With the all healthy stuff.
Lived here long.
Since I was born. Reckon that'll be more than 70 winters.
Must know the area well.
Not bad.
Listen, I gotta get inside the fortress. Can I do that without going through the front gate?
Ye can.
Nice.
But few know the way. If you were to make an humble offering, call it to this humble man, maybe I could point you in the right direction.
Alright.
Fine. Don't really feel like arguing with the guards.
Years back, when the old lord still ruled Crow's Perch, the blacksmith's boy went missing. Whole village looked for him. No luck. Finally found the boy in the river. He drowned.
Tragic. But how's that supposed to help me?
A few days on, an old woman who served the lord found the boy's cap near the castle well.
So, either he lost it there or he fell in the well.
Clever man. Village folk built a shrine where they found the lad's body, northwest of here. Wait till you find an entrance to a passage nearby.
Shrine. Where
Looks
is
like
it
you're
exactly?
going swimming,
Travel
boys.
and weave through the village. Follow it to the bridge. Turn right past that. Then go on, straight as piss, till you get to a crossroads. Turn right again.
Straight as piss.
Then follow that
Sounds
path
like the
to
guy
hill.
never took a
The
piss.
shrine stands upon it.
Right past the bridge, then right again. I'll find it, thanks.
Well, we got the path marked out, so it would be hard not to find it. Oh, well. Apparently I managed to fuck my reputation for good.
Let's go!
Probably didn't have my case that I killed another two in the freaking village.
Faster.
Mm-hmm.
There's the shrine. Passage must be somewhere around here.
Mm.
There it is.
Bingo.
Seems I'm in for a swim.
To be honest, I never really took care of that, but if you have any suggestions, I'm all ears. Wow, that's freaking dark. Can't even find my own ass in this friggin' pitch black. I don't even know all of a sudden what kind of rewards do I have, if any, really. Hmm. Yeah, I'll probably do a couple of things on Monday. Well, like I said, I'm all ears if you have any suggestions what I should be using. Up until this point, there weren't too many active people to use them, so that's the reason why I just neglected it. Real close. But I'm pretty sure the Baron will not be too happy to see my Sorias after kind of annihilating half his forces.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and Moyane. How we danced, how we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Mm-hmm.
Aha! A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings.
News gets around quick.
That it does. When I learned you'd slaughtered my men, I thought to have you captured and hanged. Or at least flogged. But then I thought, one tough cocker if he bested that lot of cutthroats. Man like him could prove useful.
Useful? How?
That's the spirit. We'll work well together. I can see that already. This way. One thing. You do well to behave this time. Remember, I've still to decide what to do with you. Which I shall do after we've spoken.
Wow. Well, I dodged that bullet.
Make yourself at home.
Okay, drop your pants, kick your feet up, have a whack.
Vodka. Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Yeah, surprisingly easy.
Why not?
Wow, what the hell was happening with the screen?
My own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Who's a loyal Sumerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia.
Oh, yeah.
Bloodthirs call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason.
Okay, stop for a second. Yeah, I did beat it. Surprisingly, I struggled long enough to start experimenting with different weapons. So I picked one that worked surprisingly well in round 1 with the nameless puppet, and then in round 2 I used the exact same tactics like what I did throughout the entire game and killed the bastard with throwables.
How do you like it here in Velen?
Oh, that's a stretch, Ian, but thanks.
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago, exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
The connection is brand new on the headset, and it takes some considerable force to unplug it. Oh boy.
That was close. I must leave this place. She returned. You can calm down. Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
No, she's just messing around in the middle of freaking nowhere. So she likes it.
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning,
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
it warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come, I'll walk you home.
And how does she know which way is east when it's freaking dark?
We can't go home.
The forest is covered in fog. Okay.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come.
Yeah, if you can get it out of that freaking poster. Just a minor detail that you cannot draw any sword that's longer than your arm from elbow to the tip of your finger. you simply cannot extend your arm any further than that. So that thing would stay on her back unless she takes it off and draws it like that. But yeah, see that thing on my back? I can't even freaking use it. Right, let's go.
Wolves! Quick!
Yep.
Hide!
Piece of cake.
You can come out now.
My lord.
Massacred by something with immense claws.
Shame I don't get to play with Ciri more. I like this little magic dash she's doing.
Watch it. Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Well, that guy had better days.
Let's see. His liver's gone.
why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tight? His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away.
She's seen everything. Pointless.
What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
The Wolf King got him.
Yeah, right.
When did children
Had a
get so
fall.
smart?
Remind me not to trip over.
And us.
If I end up like that just because I missed a step.
But I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, foal's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not
Close.
my father, my uncle, Uncle Vesemir.
Well, as for wolf intestines and organs,
Massacred.
yeah, we
Something
know.
with immense claws.
Wasn't aiming for that thing.
They're
Send the
gone.
children out to follow
You
the
can come
suits.
out.
You cut 'em up bad. The Wolf King will be angry.
And I will be angry too if I don't find the freaking plants I want. Okay, fool's parsley times 1. Times 2.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire, brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. See just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are.
Mm-hmm.
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
Yeah, well, if I'm waiting for her, we never get there.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Okay, let's do this.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide.
Well, it went down already. Okay, that was surprisingly fast.
Never seen
Even for
Girl,
story level
you can
difficulty.
come out now. Come on. You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
And that's the end of it.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you.
Wow. So ungrateful.
So, stew any good?
Very
Probably they were eating with their hands.
but not eaten in.
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten, and you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you. I shh.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested. ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Fine. I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every
Comes
bit of
with the story.
information you have.
You have my word.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's
Useful
nothing but
bunch.
swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well. Devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Yeah. This will have a few surprising turns.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again.
Use some hair of that
Bed chamber.
Got any vodka?
Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Well, no one said I can't steal shit.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough.
Well, not really.
What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. I'll look for clues. breaks. Hit with a heavy object.
It looks like claw marks. Well, if he says so.
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Oh.
Done poking around?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing. Not a one of them.
Yeah, well, this story is fishy as hell.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Herveloos?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night.
Marinated.
Does it matter?
Oh, yeah.
Stench of wine and plenty of corn around the castle.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about
Well, boning a goat is not exactly a hobby. Well, at least not where I'm from. Anyway, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka? You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Whoever is yawning in the game should stop it this freaking instant. We're barely an hour into the stream and I'm already freaking getting tired, so yeah, eat happy.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
I could use the hound first, I mean a drink. Well, yeah. They'll probably send me straight to sleep. Right.
You, white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Oh, shut up.
Like a cat. You catch mice too.
There you go.
Right in the chops, right in the chops, see?
Horse feathers. Baron schmarren. If I want to plough some peasant grass.
Not the best I can find, but it does a little bit more damage.
Don't give cockbat no ban.
What are you doing? Why are you chopping this?
I'm issuing a new model, two-piece.
What's gotten into you again? How may I assist you?
Looking for someone who can craft
What
me
the
some
hell?
armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arms?
Now you're saying, yeah, should be self-cleaning.
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordaroth used on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armor. Said Tordaroth folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the Isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Cool. They're nowhere near that
Next
place
time I'm in
yet.
Skellige. Take care now.
But I just know this armor is good, so... I'll go with that.
Fancy an outing to find that sheep eat?
Ring the smith's
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in peasant huts?
Show me what you got.
I'm more into selling shit. Be of the same thing. The first set of boobies, or more like butt cheeks, were in the beginning of the game. You have to wait quite some time for the next round of boobies because we still have to run into those chicks first. And it takes quite a bit of romancing before they actually spread the cards. Yeah. Well, in that case, I would suggest that you find the stream from yesterday and go straight for the beginning. Okay, that's 39. Okay, here you go.
See ya.
Random question.
What did I do to deserve your company?
Problem is I can actually kill people in this game, so I'm gonna use that guy. So back to the previous train of thought. Should I do like a completionist playthrough? Like do all contracts, find all the loot?
Folk don't object to your white mug.
The problem is if I kill someone just randomly, they will really hate me here.
Baron Schmarren. If I want to plough some peasant lass, I will. Don't give cock about no ban. What did I do to deserve your company?
And I can't even go that, oh, I just punch him in the face. No, if I tap on the left mouse button, he draws the sword and yeah, that's it. Reputation ruined. Come on, Papa Roach.
That's it, Roach.
Yeah, Platinum is like doing all the challenges and everything. I'm not really interested in that. I only played one game that was like hellbent on doing things just in one particular way, and that was called Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Never again. If I can't circumvent situations, I'm not interested in the entire game. Okay, there's a tiny difference between the two. Completionist only means that you do everything that can be done in the game, but Platinum is when you have every single achievement ticked off. And some of those achievements can be freaking hard to do, and nah. I don't stick too long with one particular game, and a near complete playthrough of this game is already around 140 hours. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever platinum it. As a matter of fact, I never platinumed any of the games I played. The only achievement I actually hold in high regard was from the 2019 release of Modern Warfare. If I'm not mistaken, I had to land 1500 kills with the same sniper rifle, and 500 of that had to be headshot. And that's how I got the obsidian skin in that game for that gun. Now that was something I was actually working for, but otherwise, nah.
Faster.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's no two people who play a game in the same way.
Take it easy.
Yeah, that's pretty much true for me as well. Very few games I went back and played more than once. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is one of them. I think I played that 2 or 3 times from start to finish. And the other is God of War. I mean the one before God of War Ragnarok. I did play that around 4 times. Still didn't have the thought of ever trying to platinum the damn thing.
Come on.
I was thinking about trying to go through the original God of War games. I just probably have to have a little bit more expensive PlayStation Plus subscription, because those are the classic category, and the base level sub just doesn't cover it. It will be totally retro, but that would be quite
should all be flogged, legs torn from their asses.
a journey.
Sweet boy, have mercy. Take pity on an old woman.
Yeah, that sounds like a trap.
Help an old feeble woman.
What's wrong?
T'other night blasphemers pox taken profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful. Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Our cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll help you.
Oh boy. Geralt, the Good Samaritan.
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day on.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood, just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Fine. I see any damaged shrines, I'll take care of them. Won't go out of my way, though.
Nothing's out of the way in these parts. and the gods will guide ye. Just turn this one pale.
Yeah, right.
Run, Roach.
It's not so easy to get sidetracked in this game. Unlike in stuff like Elder Scrolls Online. I used to pick up so many side quests that I had my freaking quest inventory full. The game told me that, nope, you're not getting another one. Not a bad game, that one either, but without the proper team, it's really hard to do some of the quests. You know, the one that matter, and you can get some proper gear out of it.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
What do you want from him?
To give him what he deserves.
And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A witcher.
A witcher? Hear that, boys? Either Velen's got a bumper crop of witches, or this is the bastard who cut down our boys at the crossroads.
Not good. Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Well, I tried to talk my way out of it, but apparently that little scuffle is haunting me. Okay, this is definitely going to be a much different playthrough than the previous one. Well, Skyrim and Oblivion isn't too far. The difference is that Elder Scrolls Online is third person, like entirely. And the area you can uncover is vast. Like, literally without fast traveling it would be a royal pain in the ass to cross the land. Plus, you can have all kinds of stuff, including your own house. Or castle, if you have enough freaking crowns for it. The best way to play that is having the very fittingly called Elder Scrolls Online Plus subscription, which gives you, I can't remember, maybe 1400 crowns every month. So if you don't spend it, you can pretty much buy your own freaking castle. It's not a bad game. I mean, that's how I started with this whole gaming slash streaming stuff. The only downside is that I have my account on Xbox and they are not compatible, so you can just drag your account to PC or PlayStation or whatever. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind playing it. Starting from scratch, building your character up, figuring out all the crafting stuff. I used to be pretty knowledgeable regarding crafting, but after all this time I would have to relearn everything. Yeah, smithing, potions, all kinds of stuff.
Open up, it's safe now.
Even gem cutting is part of the deal here.
What seek ye?
I need your help.
Whoa, a man, nay, a wolf, grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf. And thus he comes. Omens never lie.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Peller could do.
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Peller. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay. Peller don't know. But the spirits could know. The Peller will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Probably not Snow White.
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men
Oh,
must
the
have scared her off.
fucking goat.
Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess! Where have you got to, girl?
Oh, good
Fine.
grief.
I'll get your goat.
The bell! The little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. For a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Oh boy. Looking for goat shit.
This way, I think.
Not really, I heard the freaking ghost. Hey, chill.
There you are. Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn. All right, time to try the bell. Come on, let's go see the Peller. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, Dan. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful.
Yeah, then 3 freaking sacrifices to go.
Where the hell'd you go?
Awful. Dude, I'm gonna freaking kill this goat myself. Come on.
Bear! Run, you stupid piece of shit!
Well. I don't think it's a great idea to pick a fight with that one, but this bleeding goat just won't follow me. Really? It's not moving.
Let's dance.
Yeah, I think it's undeniable that my little adventure with Souls type games didn't wear off.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Why do I have to kill a bear for the freaking goat to follow the bell? Uh-oh. My sword needs fixing. That's awkward. For this Peller business I need my silver sword, but still.
Princess, flee not from the Peller, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Wow.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Yeah, and that's why the gold gets it.
Fine. Be Be right back.
What? Oh. Maybe not. And the rat doesn't even try to get away. Straight from the balls.
They are not here. They have gone. Blood. I see blood. Whose? No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
Proper acid trip.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was, and she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps, or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pella's old, near blind, but Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help, lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Can we get something more solid? Like, exactly what to do?
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Pella.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefather's Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefather's Eve? Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefather's Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Yep. Back to the big bad trunk we go. And whilst I'm there, I have to fix my sword because, well, I've been killing a little too much. It looks like shit. Talk to the Baron, and the game points me in the wrong way.
That's it, Roach.
And whosoever finds the Baron's daughter will not go unrewarded. What the Baron wants to do,
Lightning strike.
Not likely. Probably just the Baron playing with matches. Okay. Straightforward, please.
Come on now.
No, I don't think we can do anything about it. On second thoughts, I don't remember any fires from the previous playthrough.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
And what am I supposed to do?
Looks like rain.
Hey! Okay, this is not going to work. The guy is stuck in the wall. And what was the most recent save? Okay, the game just bugged out. The guy is like not doing anything. And now I can only hope it's not some far away freaking spot. Okay. No, it's not.
Oswin! There's Oswin! Anyone see me?
Believe I saw men.
What?
Fire.
Ain't that simple.
My brother's in this.
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Okay, well, getting in is one thing. Getting to the bloody door and open it, that's another.
Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed! Coming to get you. We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? Ever fight a witcher? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
A little bit of waterboarding. Nice.
Ready to talk.
And no one says a word about the stables.
Sit down.
Good to be the boss.
You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Gotta admit, I do think you're a prick. Not because you couldn't control them, but because you drove them away.
What?
Don't play the idiot. You gave them no choice.
Anna and I. It wasn't as it seemed. Seems.
All right, I'm all ears. Tell me what happened. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you?
Not really, no.
I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
Yeah. Classic domestic violence.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Let's sympathize with the idiot.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child.
It's already
Suffered
that.
enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Oh. Oh, for crying out loud. Stop in the freaking tutorial, crap.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
I forgot which one's the calming sign.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
quiet now.
Hope I don't have to do it too many
What do you
times.
want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Here we go again.
Need to hurry.
On with it. We're not going to devour.
Like that silver.
Badly.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
I don't know, but be quick about it because we are running out of freaking time. Oh, good grief.
What now?
I'm really not good at escorting things.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
He's a bloody idiot, but this is kind of sad. Oh, yeah.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past.
Yep.
Besides, nothing
Pretty
else
much.
you can do here.
But
no buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Good luck with that. Cool.
blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Wow. That's some proper Ghostbuster shit.
Fucking shit! Wizardry!
Something like that.
You will end in an angling throat. Too much, grey boy.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Clothing. They change in here? Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Damn thing is following me. Jeez. My swords are just not in the right shape for any kind of fights. And leads me right into... Great.
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Ah, son of a...
Should examine that horse carcass. What do we have here?
A dead horse. Mostly a dead horse.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Bones have been here a while. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Probably not, as far as I remember.
I think it doesn't end here.
But that's a dead body. Okay, let's go. Hopefully without any further surprises. You got to be shitting me. I can't help but love the feeling that, although I pretty much picked up a few streaks of grey hair on my head playing Elden Ring, but boy, did I learn to dodge.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster, said she had to go back, dunno where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up, gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
A very accurate description, despite being a dream.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is high. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale.
Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. But then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat,
and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
Oh yeah.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
I'm pretty sure she's dead.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
I'm doing things different. On first play, I actually killed the botchling. Not much to the delight of the Baron, obviously.
Slow now. Whoa.
Okay, I don't have time for you, dude. It's running late.
That's too much, grey boy.
Faster.
Maybe finally I can fix my bleeding sword.
Don't reject your white.
Let's go.
How may I assist you?
How about not looking through the horse?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is the only reason why I need money throughout the entire game. Fixing my gear.
So long.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
We'll never forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Well, definitely needed that. after this little repair.
What did I do to deserve your...
Thanks, mate. You saved my sorry ass. But I'd roast for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Witcher, a word, please.
Believe we've not had the pleasure. They call me the Sergeant. Left over from my army days, you understand. When me and Philip, meaning the Baron, served under a Temerian banner. Wanted to ask you about something.
Oh, jeez. What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Isn't that the spot where we buried the damn thing?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Got some information about your family.
Have you learned something?
Yep. I
Let's go
learned that
inside.
it's too late.
It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Oh boy, okay.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well.
Oh, I completely missed out on this one the last time.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I had a pretty hard time trying to get into that place. Okay.
Fine.
Nice.
The word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Oh.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Let's say I go about my business, and when there's coin to be earned, I don't readily turn it down.
I've always held, with the world how it is today, lasses ought to know how to fend for themselves.
All right, all right. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one, but never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Do I really have to do that? Or, you know, we just skip it. Ah, I have to do it. Obviously, I can quit the game right now and redo the whole thing again.
The day dawns.
I guess.
Ready?
Better to finish it.
First one to the tower.
Man shot! Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us!
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Don't give up, girl!
Not planning to. Too easy.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
Why yell? You're standing next to them.
What?
Another chance to win.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Okay.
So long.
Right. I'm going to hang up the cape here. It's past 3 AM again. I don't think I'll ever manage to start before freaking midnight. This is ridiculous. I'm probably bad for my health, but whatever. I'll have enough time to rest in a freaking coffin. Alright, dark humor aside, I am catapulting from the hot seat. And yeah, I'll do my absolute best to get the show started by 10 o'clock. Not making promises that it's going to be permanent because, well, you know, I'm moving farther away from work and yeah, all the time will be lost immediately just to get anywhere near my setup. So yeah, I think on the long run it's gonna be like from 11 till 1 o'clock, the usual 2 hours, and maybe a little bit more when I'm on my day off. And the beauty of it, I can put that up as a permanent schedule on Twitch. Something I was able to do on YouTube, so notification or else you guys will, well, most of the time know approximately when the stream is supposed to start. I kind of have to get used to the idea of actually holding myself to the schedule I'm coming off it, but yeah, bear with me on that one. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, be cool and keep on playing. And as always, peace. Yeah, broski. Till next time. Ciao.